Well, this is one of a very few times you will actually hear someone now talking about AEW.
I'm serious. I'm not gonna sit back and take this fucking shit.
And it still involves WWE because the dad always comes up in the conversation.
Do we pay attention to AEW? Do I watch it on a week-to-week basis? No.
Today, I'm going to talk about 10 WWE superstars who have been both in AEW and WWE. So let's begin. Number 1, Matt Hardy. Now Matt Hardy joined AEW on March 2020. After his WWE contract expired, he replaced Nick Jackson on the Elite's team in a blood and guts match. He debuted as his broken character that he created on the Impact Wrestling.
Brother Nero.
Basically, he was a cheap copy because Jeff Hardy was still with the WWE at that point of time. Matt Hardy was famous in the WWE for being the brother of Jeff Hardy and being in the Hardy Boys. He is also a multiple-time WWE Tag Team Champion. Number 2, Adam Cole. Yes, ladies, not ladies because nobody watches those videos. Yes, gentlemen, Adam Cole, the bastard son of Triple H. He joined AEW on September 2021. Yes, he made his debut on the All Out pay-per-view. He also won the AEW TNT Championship this year at AEW Dynasty. Yeah, but that poor man never won the World Championship, neither at the AEW nor at WWE. He was the NXT champion though, but the NXT doesn't count, alright? My guess he probably left because he wasn't being sent to the main roster. By his papa. Number 3, Miro/Rusev.
It's Rusev Day.
Damn, that shit was gold. Now Rusev went to AEW in September of 2020 as Miro. Same because he wasn't being pushed by Vince McMahon. He was only interested in Roman Reigns at that point of time, I guess. But interestingly, he's back in the WWE, just defeating Sheamus at Clash in Paris. He also won the AEW TNT Championship and had a successful run of being a former United States champion in WWE. You know, I especially know him for his greatest run in the WWE, which was being in the League of Nations. Number 4, Toni Storm. She joined AEW in March 2022. She left WWE because she felt she was undervalued. Basically falling under the same category of not being pushed by Vince McMahon. Number 5, Saraya, also known as Paige. She also joined AEW in September of 2022. My god, there are a lot of people who left WWE in 2022. I guess that was the year of ditching. She made a debut at the AEW Grand Slam. She was actually retired from wrestling, but came back because of Tony Khan's money. Kinda reminded me of certain someone. Well, I bet that's why the New Day members didn't join the AEW.
Just don't get all rated R like your boy Xavier Woods.
Number 6, Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe joined AEW in April 2022. He was announced as a new signing at Ring of Honor's Supercard. Man, this man had a lot of potential, like the best if you remember. He was going toe to toe with Brock Lesnar himself. He had the potential to be like the next beast. I hate Vince McMahon for this. Number 7, Cody Rhodes. Now he was the son of a plumber, but it was his destiny to leave the company and come back to become a world champion. He was one of the original founders of AEW. Yes, nobody thought that this kid would be successful after a Stardust gimmick. Yeah, but I guess his black connections worked out after all. I'm glad he came back to the company. So we got one of the greatest storylines and matches in the history of pro wrestling. And finally, the end of the part-time champion. Number 8, Chris Jericho. Now Chris Jericho, he was the first AEW World Heavyweight Champion. He was and is one of their main guys. And it's not like he was a rookie. He was already a legend entering into AEW. A former multi-time world champion in WWE. There are rumors that he is coming back now. Now that would be amazing for his final run. Let's be honest, everyone misses the list of Jericho.
The gift of Jericho. Drink it in, man.
Number 9, Jon Moxley, formerly known as Dean Ambrose. He is Mr. AEW. I feel like if you see from an outsider or a casual fans point of view, Jon Moxley is the guy who keeps AEW alive. Now when you think about it, Jon Moxley is the face of the company, the guy who was already a household name in the WWE by the name of Dean Ambrose. But he just wasn't satisfied with the company. I felt like he is the biggest fumble of Vince McMahon in WWE. I do feel like I want Dean Ambrose back in the company, but the guy just doesn't want to be in the company because of his past. He was always living in the shadow of his two Shield brothers. Now I know he would return some or the other day like certain someone. We do need that one final Shield triple threat match before Roman Reigns runs to Hollywood, if they accept his acting. Well, there's one thing that I need to ask from you guys is please subscribe to the channel. I don't usually ask this. I make these videos because WWE is my first love. And if you have any video ideas, please let me know down in the comments below. And if anybody's watching till this point, take care and peace out.